characters that you know sitting here. We got 5 members of the crew here in physical form, 1 in the essence and the spirit. Word up. I got my man KP.
Black people don't do shit like that. Niggas do shit like that. Black people don't do shit like that.
The Hitman.
Hell no.
No, little
I'm
is
a Raider
shit.
fan for life, motherfucker. Don't ever forget it. Alright? Anyway, I'm sorry.
Mr. Rue.
I still salute you. And charge you to the day I die.
And y'all know me. Mark, aka Marky Low.
I still think you gotta come through Yellow Brick Road to Hinesfield to get down to the MC.
My man DJ Don, y'all know him as
Good Guru.
Well, tonight on the Chop Shop, we're going to do a discussion about quarterbacks.
QB.
The emperor has no clothes.
Man, and some of the things we want to talk about is how some things are just the way the rhetoric puts it out there, if I may use the word hopefully correctly. You take quarterbacks like this year that are struggling, you know, and it's only 2 games, but I'm just going to speak on it. You got 3 that come to mind. Tony Romo,
Right.
Tom Brady, and Jake Delhomme.
The Raging Cajun.
Now, Jake Delhomme is a starting quarterback, pro bowler. He's been to the Pro Bowl. And if you take the last game he played last year and the 2 games he's played this year, he's thrown about 10 picks, about 12 turnovers.
Made a few Pro Bowlers in his day.
They've led to about 70 points damn near.
Yeah.
Is anyone talking about pulling him and sitting him down?
Should be.
But do you hear the talk?
I don't hear it.
Then you got Tony Romo, who was damn near just given the title of, top tier quarterback.
Yeah, top 10 at least.
Yeah, I mean, I heard him talking on the Thursday game about how, like, once you get past Peyton Manning and Tom Brady, you know, then there's that second tier, you know, where you have your Roethlisbergers, your Phillip Rivers, Drew Brees, and then Tony Romo is right in there with them. Really? You know what I'm saying?
In the mortal words of Tony Dorsett, he said it best in the interview.
He
said, who anointed him? The all be all.
Chris Collinsworth did.
Yeah,
I mean,
I would say
it's where do you? The emperor has no clothes.
Man.
They are not starting quarterbacks. You cannot make these people superstars when they're not superstars.
And then let's talk about one who's definitely a superstar.
Right.
Tom Brady. Now, granted, he's coming off of an injury. Okay? But now, it's starting to show that if you put some pressure on this cat, he doesn't all of a sudden look like Mr. Cool Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I feel like this. That's the whole premise of New England. They play football well.
Yeah.
And when you're allowed, as a professional quarterback, to have 5 yards, 360 degrees around you to throw, well, you should complete, 70, 80% of your passes and be one of the, more winning quarterbacks in the league. But, when stuff starts to break down, and now people are getting to you, you're a little gun shy, you feel like you Jittery Jim all over again.
Right.
Now your accuracy is a little shaky.
No,
like some of the rest of the quarterbacks in the league.
Look, it all goes back to this. The formula has been set on how to disrupt that offense. The Giants showed you in the Super Bowl. And now it's there, and the blueprint is there.
Right.
Now you know, oh, Brady's human now. Hey, man, it's a timing offense. If he can't get his timing down, he's fucked.
That's right.
Period. So just take it as it is. Stop saying all these little intricacies and, oh, it's this and that. No, he's fucked. Buffalo with the vanilla defense took your ass down.
Right.
So what does that say?
Hey.
And I mean, to just keep, take a little further, we talk about Romo, Chris Collinsworth in particular, which you were saying before.
Yeah.
This cat, first of all, Romo threw a pick, a 3 flies up pick. And Chris Collinsworth literally said, I think, I don't know what he saw. Maybe the receiver ran the pattern and blocked his vision of the safety. So it was the receiver's fault. He threw a pick. He basically threw a pop fly pick to the free safety. It was the receiver's fault for blocking his vision of the free safety.
Hey, the one thing we do in football, man, everybody's responsible for their responsibility.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only way teams win, and that's the way teams lose. The ones who are more responsible, across the board, 11 players on this side, 11 players on the other side, those are typically the teams that win. So, hey, make this man throwing the picks be responsible for giving the ball back and letting the other team win, because that's how they do it.
Yeah, and the second thing Collinsworth said that killed me, Romo threw in a double coverage, and it was incomplete. He goes, let's take another look at this. I just got to give credit where credit is due. Romo put that ball perfectly where it needed to be in double coverage.
Yeah.
That receiver was supposed to come down with that pass.
Red flag.
Yeah.
He put it where it needed to be in double coverage.
It was double coverage, which means somebody was singled up.
In the NFL.
And you giving him props for throwing an incomplete pass into double coverage.
So
maybe he won a date with Jessica Simpson.
Man.
Nah, I think that's pass.
But I say all this to say this. That's the way they did those three cats. But then you take Vince Young, Jason Campbell, and pretty much you can even put Michael Vick in there.
Right.
You know, and pretty much they talk about them like they never were good quarterbacks to begin with.
Right.
They were mediocre at best.
Right. Well, look at his passer rating. Well, look at his.
You know what?
Well, look at
you
this.
can even throw Matt Leinart on the other side of that. Because,
Yeah,
you know,
pretty much.
He, he at least attempts to, be
Right.
a little hood, so to speak.
Yeah,
if that's what you want to categorize it as.
But they're so quick to throw certain quarterbacks like, all right, he had his chance, get him out the league. This we don't want to talk about it no more. And then other quarterbacks seem to be given second and third chances.
The proper time that you need to be a quarterback.
The maturation.
My problem with the whole situation is that there are quarterbacks in this league who deserve the billing, but you have owners, you have GMs, so-called GMs, who actually think they know that's the next this, that's the next. No, they're not. Stop making them stars when they're not stars.
Right.
These are backup guys who are playing. Shaw, DeLone, Romo. Romo wasn't even drafted.
Right.
He didn't even get to go to the goddamn combine. Motherfucker, he wasn't shit. Come on, man. Call it like you see it.
So we say this to say this right here. Next time, and I think Cowboys got a Monday night game. Just peep out the commentary. Peep out how, some quarterbacks, they get a little, second guessing, and, well, maybe this is why he did it. Maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. Maybe he saw something different. And then check out how some quarterbacks are like, oh, that's terrible. You just can't make that kind of play in the NFL.
Hey, we can talk about the main one who gets that double standard. He gets a double standard in whatever team he play for. Brett Favre.
Yep.
The motherfucker will throw up a ball like, hey, man, I don't give a fuck about this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Catch that shit,
He's
man.
a gunslinger.
Oh, he's a gunslinger. He's a maverick.
Gunslinger.
He's John Wayne. You know what I'm saying? Wearing Wranglers, fishing with the homies on Saturday. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And now he gonna come out on Sunday and do his thing. And it's like, man, are you responsible for leading this team? Now, don't get me wrong. I like Brett Favre.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because to me, a quarterback should do one thing. Hey, man, move them chains. Get the chemistry going with the team.
Positive yardage.
Get positive yardage. I don't care if you hand the ball off. You're a good quarterback. If you hand the ball off and y'all keep getting first downs. That's why I like your boy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Roethlisberger. You'll see some quarterbacks, they'll have plenty of yards first and second down. They can't get the third. They can't complete.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They can't keep the chains moving.
Right.
They might throw, 25 touchdowns and 15 interceptions. But they cannot, you know what I'm saying, keep the chains moving.
Yeah.
Check it out, man, because, hey, when people comment, and I know it's like, man, y'all thinking too hard and y'all tripping. Man, look, just for once, look at it from our perspective and see what you see. You know what I'm saying? Hey, and get back at us. Let us know what you see. If we tripping, Tony Romo, Tony Dorsett, a Hall of Famer, fabric of the league, said it himself. This dude ain't done nothing, and he hasn't.